All right. Hi, I'm Dean, and welcome to another episode of Coding with the Agent. And today we're going to build a tower. Awesome. So again, what I did here, I hope this doesn't slow things up too much, but what I did in here, we've done all the tutorials, we're worked through the superpowers, and now we're on the tower. And again, with this part, what it's been doing has been showing us the code. And this is great. Like I said, first of all, with tutorials, I had to figure out where the code went, and went through all the tutorials. Now this is really good about, well, here's how it works, and I'm trying to understand, okay, how do these pieces work? So when I look, again, I understand that the on-chat command is tower, so that's the name of the program. It's going to teleport the agent to me, okay, so I understand that. And the agent's going to move forward by 2, okay. And then agent's going to play on move. When that's true, it's going to destroy any obstacles. There's no obstacles in the way. So the block you're going to use is this, and count 40 in slot 1. So puts the specified blocker item in the agenda and the agent's inventory, so I don't have to give him any. Okay, so that makes sense. So this piece of code is saying that the agent's can get these 40 blocks of this. And if I want, I can click on here, and if I don't want that as the block, I could change it to, I don't know, whatever it is. I'll put, let's see, I like blue. Okay, we'll pick the blue block. So it's going to repeat this 10 times. So again, using some good math and computational thinking. So 10 times 4 is 40. That's why I need the 40 blocks. And this kind of goes to how we were building on the wall. So this makes sense to me. I wonder, though, if it's going to keep that little gap in like it did on the wall. I'll have to see if this one's different. But yeah, it's going to move 4, turn left, and go around 10 times. So, all right. I'm just trying to think here. 10 times 4, 40. But that doesn't make sense to me at the moment. But it might as we move on. Agent move forward by 4, then turn left. Okay, it's going to repeat 4 times. Okay, we'll see if that's... I'm a little hesitant of that. Because I'm just thinking, I'm going, okay, so it's going to go 4, 4, 4, and 4. That'd be 12. You do that 10 times. To me, that would be like... what's that's, it would be giving me, well, you got to remember too, when it makes the 4 blocks, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should be 12 blocks in total when we're doing this, because it wouldn't repeat over itself. So, well, we'll see. Let's take a look and see. And then the agent moves up. So let's put that code in to the game, and let's see if it makes sense to me, because I do see that it's very similar to what we were building there. I'll go slash to get in here. I could have hit T. If I'd slash, I'd just go it back. This program's called Tower. And there's our buddy. No good. The blue worked. So let's see what he's doing here. I don't want to get in his way. Oh, that worked nice. Oh, look at that. He destroyed the obstacle in his way. Now, remember, I gave him 40 pieces of that. So, look at that. See, I wonder what... maybe that's what happened in the other one. He destroyed that. But I can definitely see, actually, with my workplace 10, like we're building geometric shapes, he could go on and build this. So, he keeps on going. Remember, he's going to do this 10 times. And I want to see if there's any leftover pieces. Or is 40 the right amount to give him? Because this is a great question on surface area too, so I can definitely see some classroom applications of what he's doing. Oh, there he pops up. Oh, and he's still building along. Let's see, how many has he gone up? 1, 2. Oops. So 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. He's up on 7. And now he's making the 8th row. Okay, because he's supposed to loop this 10 times, like it said in the program. So this one should be the 9th. But yeah, obviously it looks like he's going to have enough blocks. And let's see what he does when he stops at the top here. Does he destroy anything, or does he just go to the top? And he did it. He did loop that. That was cool how he destroyed the block in that. But I'm just going to click on our buddy here. I gotta go closer. Well, it still had 40, so it just stayed there. It didn't do much to what he was doing. Interesting. Because to me, it just seems like he had more than enough blocks. Like here, you got right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you went, yeah, 10 up, so that'd be 50 blocks. But then, interesting. I'm wondering why in the code that it had that. But it must just kind of almost give you infinite because we're in creative mode. But it definitely went up 4 times. And he made 4 sides of the wall. And he went forward by 1. But then it tacked on the one in the corner. So that's why you would delete that one on the obstacle one. So, interesting. I could see so many applications I could use, especially in my math class, even right now with the Workplace 20. My Social 9 could use this for some of the things that they're building inside their civilizations. So I see a lot of tie-ins to using this code and figuring out and maybe change a few things that maybe you can, build a few of the different landmarks and that type of thing. Awesome. Let's just take a look under the hood here. Take a look at the JavaScript. Again, this is all the block coding is based on Java. So when you take a look at here, you can actually start to piece a few things together, like the repeat, for example, and see a lot of this you could use in a different, if you're programming something totally different, if you could understand the Java code behind it, you could definitely go it in and do it in. So there's the block item. Like I love how it color codes it too. Really nice. It makes a nice job of. And there's teleport. There's the move. The index. Okay, less than 10. You can see that. Less than 4. And it destroyed up that. There. So that's the loop. The 4. The let. And you can see the squiggly brackets for that too. So that really makes a lot of sense. So the 4 should be. I go over top of it. Okay. I was wondering, I thought it would maybe pop up a little bit with what the 4 is for, because it does that for other things. Move, turn. I wonder why that happens. And I don't get what the on the player chat should come up. Yeah, and the function chat. Yeah. Interesting. That the part for that agent. Right, that makes sense. Move. But for some reason, when I roll over that, it's not getting that. So I'll have to figure out what that is. How about the truth is the truth? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And the let. I was hoping I would say something about the loops, but if that's what it means. Like I would say it means like if this condition applies, then keep dropping the blocks. So again, that's the code that the JavaScript that goes with the block code. And I think the agent did a pretty good job of building that. So it gives me lots of food for thought. There's lots of things you could play around with. You could play around with how many times it repeats, or maybe you could have a nested loop inside of there and have it like start really wide and go narrow and build pyramids and that type of thing too. Excellent. Well, I know I've learned a lot. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Coding with the Agent. Thanks for being part of my journey. I hope you're learning from it as much as I am. And yeah, until next time, take care out there. Thank you.